Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video I am going to swatch these paint pens. These are the Copic Acreas. I never heard of them, so I'm really curious. And I thought it would be fun to do this together and see if they are worth it. I went on TikTok. I was just scrolling around and I saw somebody post a comment that said that the Copic Acrea, the white one, is one of the most opaque she has ever worked with. So that made me curious. And I went on the internet and I found them. It is not easy to find them, by the way. Went on Amazon Japan, you name it. And I actually found them in on a Dutch website for hobbies and for crafting. They also don't come cheap because I purchased these for €27.95 per set. So I am going to swatch them together with you and let's see what they look like and are they worth it, yes or no. So let me take you to the big screen. The packaging looks absolutely stunning. It is bright, it's fresh. It says water-based opaque, 6 paint markers. This is the deep series. And if we turn it around, it can be used on different kind of materials: paper, metal, wood, glass, plastic, stone, canvas, and more. Line width is between 0.8 1.2 millimeters, varies depending on how the product is used. Ink does not bleed through, can be layered and waterproof when dry. Okay, well, that's good to know. What else is on here? These are the colors that are in this box. So it's red bean, dark rose, mustard yellow, peacock green, pansy, and indigo blue. And for your information, this is the entire set. There are 24. That's it. 24 colors. So if you are a color by number fan and you like to do that a lot, I don't think you will be able to do the intricate pages with only the 24, but maybe they are a good addition to your existing sets. They are open stock, so that is really, really nice. So I bought an extra black. And yes, I did open the boxes beforehand because they are all individually wrapped. So that was a struggle to open them. This is the rich black. And now I can let you look at how the pen looks like on the outside. So it is, here you have the name. There is not a number on here. Here are some instructions for use. There is the cap and there are some notches on here that it prevents it from rolling down your desk. Let me take these to the side, and I already prepped a swatch chart for you because I had to write out the names in my own not so pretty handwriting, but oh well. And I started with the deep, so I'm gonna get these boxes first. Let's see what they look like. Well, these look absolutely gorgeous. Look at these colors. I love this. I need a piece of paper because I know they are, they have a normal Toolie Art nib. I just call it a Toolie Art nib, so you know what I mean. Let me get them out of the box. I'm not going to save the box because I already have a little drawer where I can put them. Let's see with the red. Yes, this is the red bean. I always want to hear this. Yep, that's a good one. And as you can hear, you have to shake them. And you have to get the ink flow going by pumping the nib, because this is what the nib looks like. It is a plastic nib. I am not a fan of plastic nibs, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, there it already is. That was fast. You see that? Just one press and it's there. So that is a plus. You don't have to pump it up. You know, you pump it up. Let's see how opaque they are. Ink flow is absolutely stunning. Really smooth. But still you have to, I'm really not that heavy-handed when it comes to coloring. I'm not going to do the entire thing. By the way, I never do. I always do a little bit. But it's because with a plastic nib, it is easy to ruin the paper. That was not too bad. It actually scared me how much ink there came out. This is a mustard yellow, so let's shake it again. Always shake it with a cap on. I have noticed, so let's see what this does. Oh, and there it is. Oh my! See that? That is fat. Oh, I have to be really careful. It just splurges out. Oh, I don't know if that's a plus or a minus. Oh, but look at this. Can you see that? Now, it hasn't dried yet, of course, so I don't know what it does when it dries. Are we happy about this one? But look how much ink there comes out. I have to be really careful. Let's do the peacock green. Gee. Keep it, shake well with the cap securely closed. Yeah, of course. I can imagine that one. I have to be really careful, not press too hard. I'm gonna be, oop, see? Not too much pressure. Is it the peacock green? Otherwise, it loses a lot of ink. Oh, but look at this one. Wow, love this color. This is so pretty. And ink flow is fantastic. But you see, still the black lines seep through, if you can call it like that. Pansy, I think that's kind of purple. Give it a good shake. I have to be really careful. Oh, that's just one little tap on the nib and ink already starts flowing, guys. So but as you can hear, it is scratchy a bit because of the plastic nib. And I don't know if you can swatch the nibs out or not. But still, dark rose. I'm gonna check with the caps in a few moments. First I do all the colors. Oh, careful again. Oop, there it is. I was really scared to do this. This is so bizarre. Oh, and I'm sorry about the dogs. They are really anxious today. Again, it's always on Sunday. Yeah, I'm videoing this, taping this on a Sunday. Because this is my last work week before the vacation, so it's going to be a busy week. All right, last one of this set is indigo blue. Do it again really carefully. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, there it is already. So please not do what you do with the tool yards. Keep pumping up, because then it splurges a lot of ink out of there. Gosh, that was really scary. And I'm really oh, that's this set, this deep set. Let me see. And you can see that is really close with the cap and the color. So that is beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely stunning. Where's the red one? I love this one. It's a brick red. So good. These are good. This is the deep set. So let me put those to the side. Now let's go to the, which one are these? The light one. You can still see a little bit of the line art through the paint. You can do a second coat, as you can see that. So it's not 100% opaque, but I am not complaining right now. Oh, these are going to be a test. Gorgeous colors also. Let me take them out, get rid of the box. Let's see, start with the coral pink. Beautiful color, if it is exactly the color. I think I'm not even going to do this on a piece of paper. I'm just gonna start. I have to be very careful. See, I'm really slightly tipping the nib, and there is your ink already. So that is brilliant. What a shame they're not a bigger array of colors. All right, let's do, no, that's cream yellow. Custard beige. Give it a good shake. Oh, see that? Oh my, that is a lot of ink that's pouring out. I have to be really careful. So I need to let it dry. Cream yellow. I'm so scared. It must look ridiculous on camera. I'm being really careful. And this is an important one because it's a really light color. How opaque is it going to be? Oh, and by the way, I got the swatch chart from Stephanie Creations on Etsy. Love these ones. Apple green. Again, careful. And I do use these a lot for color by number, because I do get the hole punch and punch a hole in the middle, so you can put it on top of the color chart. It's way easier to check your colors. I never get my colors right, so as long as I like the page, it will be fine. Turquoise blue. It's a good thing I can read my handwriting. Scary again. Really careful. Really careful. This is millimeters. This is so delicate to get the ink going. You can hear the scratching. So if you go over it for a second coat, I will try in the lighter colors. Wait for it to dry. So I'm gonna take the mustard yellow out in a second. Oh, see, this one is already purple. Oh gosh, it's so fast. Usually what I do when I got a lot of ink flow, I will just do it on a piece of scrap paper and pick up the ink with the nib. So, because this is really, let me get the mustard yellow again. See what it does for a second coat. So you do not have to activate it anymore, because the ink is already... I'm afraid with these, if the ink comes out that easily, if you're gonna get leakage or not. I don't know. That I have to use them more to have that experience. But look, really opaque. That's good. Now it's time for the essentials. They have Snow White, Rich Black, Cool Grey, Sepia, Gold and Silver. I'm really curious for the gold and the silver. And of course the white. And the because I did look for open stock white, and that was sold out. So it is actually quite a popular white. Let me get the other ones away. Try the white first. You will probably won't see that too much, but we can see if it takes the line art out. Again, careful, really careful not to Oh, yes. But it's not dry yet, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up too high. But it's a beautiful white, really bright white. If you can say it like that. Oh, wow. Well, see if the black is really black. It's so funny because it's the easiest of colors, the white and the black, but it's the most difficult to find a good black and a really, really good white to work with. Oh, but yeah. I don't have to do the entire. The cool gray, I think that's this one. Love these colors. These. Oh, they're so beautiful. It's like a rainbow. I'm still being really careful. Like this one. Next one is the sepia. That's this one. Here it already is. And you have no idea how delicate I have to do this. This is so... It's so fast. That means also that the ink is relatively thin. So I have no idea what they're going to do because I never clean my nibs after use. As you can see, just put the cap back on. What they do if I don't use them for a couple of weeks. This is the gold. Really curious for this one. Oh, here it comes already. I don't know if it's a shiny gold or just... I don't see a lot of glitter. So it's not a glittery gold, but let me see if I can catch it a little bit closer on camera. So this is the gold. It is beautiful. It's nice, but I'm not jumping up and down from enthusiasm right now for the gold. Let's try the silver one. Now we have only one set to go. Silver has a little bit longer before it gives me a little bit of ink. And as I said, it is hard to find all the sets. So if you are interested, you need to scour around the internet to find them. I like the silver more. It's more shiny. Yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up really good, but yeah, it's a nice silver. All right, last set. Put them there. And that is the Vivid set. Oh, they look great. Love the color arrays. Look at this one. They almost look like they're neons. So it's flamingo pink, tomato red, mandarin orange, lemon yellow, leaf green, and sky blue. So they're almost the same kind of colors. So pinks, reds, blues, greens, but in different tones and arrays. Let me see, lemon yellow. Yeah, that's this one. Shake, shake, shake it. Let's see if we can get the ink going. Yeah, of course we get the ink going. Oh my! Oh, this is a bright yellow. And while I'm doing this, I already have some things I can conclude how these ones will work for me. But I will talk you through my thoughts at the end. If we're done, this is a mandarin orange. Wow. Colors are absolutely stunning. Beautiful. There we go. You can see the line art is peeping through. The leaf green one. And maybe I need to give it a little bit more ink when I do the lighter colors or a second coat. So right now I'm not putting the ink on very thick. Sky blue. So as you can see here with the mustard yellow, you see if you put on a second coat, careful, it will cover up the line art really well. Oh, the scratchy noise. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love this color. These are beautiful. This is flamingo pink. It is a fine, nice marker to hold in your hands, and the nib is really smooth, pressing it down. So that is for me is a plus. I really like it when a marker is easy to hold, and I don't know, yeah, cap fits on the back, so that's also convenient, so you don't lose your cap. So that's good. It's a well thought through marker, and its quality is Copic, so it's beautifully made. So nothing negative about that one. Oop. And this is the tomato red. Right. Those are the 24 colors, folks. I love them. Let me get you through my own mindset. What do I think about them? I got some pros and I got some cons. Pros. Quality is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice pen. Holds really nice in your hand. Beautiful array of colors, but they're just 24 colors. That's it. So you have to make do with these 24. As you can see, the colors, this is tomato red. If I can take the cap off, careful, because it's still wet. As you can see, the color of the cap is almost 100% the color on paper. So you can always swatch, but you can almost say I trust the little cap. Ink flow is a pro. You have to be very careful, as you could see, with when you first start to use them, but ink flow is absolutely a pro. Also opacity, if you can see this, this is when I did the second coat for the mustard yellow. So I think 2 coats would be plenty to have good coverage of the line art. So that's also a pro for me. Cons. Yeah, of course. Price. That's absolutely a con for me, because I paid 27 euros for 6 markers. So that they are really, really expensive. And with this amount of ink flow, I have no idea how long you will do with one marker. Lack of colors, that's a con for me as well, because they don't have many colors, just the 24. They are not easy to find, so you really have to scour the internet to find them. They are open stock, so that is also a pro. A con for me is the plastic nib. Why, Copic? Why? Why the plastic? It makes it cheap for me, and I just cannot work with plastic nib. For me, that's I will not use these on large surface areas. I just don't, because I can't. Usually I use a brush nib if I have a large area to color. So the nib for me is a con. But where would I use this? I think for highlighting. These are, for me, are perfect to make fine, detailed highlights in my coloring pages. So to get rid of the line art, to make some accents, some elements in, to highlight some elements in your coloring page, I think these would be perfect. Love the black. As you can see, it's a really nice black. So you can use that as well in your color by number pages for the black lines. White. This is one coat of white. I am not disappointed. So let me see if I can find the white real quickly. Yeah. Let's see if I can do quickly a second coat. And if the line art is gone, then I always find it difficult to do a second coat. Usually it's not really successful when I do it, but yeah, look, that is cool. So opacity is on the mark. So those are my, if they would come with a bigger set, would I buy it? I don't know. That's because of the nib. But it's not my, it's your money. It's not my choice if you want to. But I would not go for a bigger set. This for me is enough to do some highlighting. And if I calculate how much a 240 set from like the Gangna series is going to cost, if the 24 are already 27 per 6, so that is times 4. Well, I cannot calculate that quick, but it's going to be expensive. So no, I'm not. I don't think I'm going to. Then I'm going to buy the whole set. I'm happy I tried them out. And I do have a use for them, so I will use them in my normal coloring and not in my color by number. Maybe if I am short a color, I cannot find it, and it is in this set, of course I will use it. And as you can see, the Pansy and the Lilac are really close. So that is my take on the Copic Acreas. Let me get the box so you can know what it looks like. And I'm sorry about the dog. That's the dog that is living with the neighbors. So this is what the box looks like. And I hope you got some information you can use. And thank you for watching. And of course, I would love to see you in the next video. Bye bye.